Hey, what's up now? The ish have hit the freaking fan. Now of course we did a part one, and I was a little upset about it, but I have to come after people that are doing illegal activity. All right. So we have to do all that. Hold on, what is going on right now? Let me log out some of this stuff. Hold on, y'all. All right. Okay, that's good. Okay. Can y'all hear me? Because I want to make sure y'all can hear me. Press one in the chat if y'all can hear me. Press one if y'all can hear me. All right. I will see y'all station here. Y'all head over to YouTube. Okay. All right. Head over to YouTube. All right. Head over to YouTube. Y'all can get y'all a little time to come on over there because I can't do a multi-stream. It's going to knock me off the system here. So long as y'all can hear me clearly over here, make sure y'all can get y'all notifications. So we're gonna dive right into it, all right? Into these topics really quickly. I first of all want to address people are so ignorant. They're saying that Wiley, you want a disabled person to be attacked. That's not true. The woman is not disabled. The people that are saying that, show me the proof that the woman with the green hair, Shell or Michelle Shelley, is disabled. All right. I think people automatically are assuming that this person is this way. They are assuming that. But where is the proof that she is disabled? All right. Give me the evidence. Give me the proof that she's disabled. Okay. I want to see. I want to see the proof here. First and foremost, I stand with Queen number one because I don't believe it was abuse. I believe there were three consenting adults that came together doing some type of comedy, improv comedy sketch about a obese woman that's pretending to be a little slow. All right. That's how I'm looking at it. They do a little improv and I'm touched. I know I'm butt ugly. And she's like the butt of the joke. I don't necessarily believe into the narrative that she was attacked because of how she looked and because that she is disabled. I don't believe in that narrative. I need to see proof. All right. I believe that she was acting slow just to get y'all to watch and y'all tuned in to it, right? She did a good job acting because when she decided, when she was puffed up in her face in this improv, I personally believe they asked her, so, Michelle, what happened? Are you okay? She said, yes, I was in a car accident. Nothing happened. I was in a car accident. So I'm just going by her word. So I believe that she's acting a little precious with a little syndrome. Okay. That's what I believe. That's what I believe happened. In my humble opinion, I believe that it was touch a little syndrome, right? That's what I believe. And be honest with you. But be honest with you. So when people are trying, all right, he want to take us on outside. All right, a little touch. So that's just how that goes. So I believe that, and we don't know if it was actually dog boo boo. We don't know that. We just assume that. Did you test it? Was it tested in a lab? Was it? Did you see it come from a actual dog? I mean, I need to see some tangible proof. But even if it was, if you are agreeing to eat the boo boo, that's not a bruise if you agree to eat boo boo. Okay? And you can't get mad if you agree to actually eat it. I'm just saying. So when all this stuff was coming out, I'm getting judged, which is okay. I don't mind it. I feel like it's my character to stand up what is right. And I'm happy that Queen Ops got out. And we thank the people that helped raise the funds to get her out of jail. So we want to thank the team of people that helped her get out of jail. Like, I think that was awesome. Like, they helped the team of people. We want to thank our producers that was working with her fan base that contributed to it. And we didn't contribute to it. We just talked to her fans, and we reached out to people on Lipstick Alley to pull together their resources to negotiate a deal with a bail bondsman so she can get out. And now she's free today. But we are excited, and hopefully that she go on her OnlyFans. It's about $30. We have not committed to being on OnlyFans yet until we get the green light. That is some content on there, and we will pay the $30 to see what does she have to say about this entire situation. She's one of the top leading creators out there, make a lot of views. I just feel like they have to work on the business part of it as well, so they can make sure that the money comes around and do a great job, and make sure that she's able to pay her bills. Now, I know a lot of people were saying that she is the type of woman that is comparing her with anybody else, but you can't compare her to R. Kelly or nobody, because she's not that. She have not been accused of R word or of assault of all of that. And a lot of those charges are baseless. Those are allegations, and the prosecutor must approve those charges beyond a reasonable doubt if they do decide to go to trial. So we will see about that. But that's just that. We'll see about that. All right. But as of right now, Queen is free. We want her to be free. And I don't believe that she is an abuser, right? I believe that she does a lot of comedy, improv comedy, and it was all giggles and laughs. And I believe that we should applaud her talent for entertaining the masses. So I just had to say that. All right. I want to go to this other topic here really quickly. I don't know if it's going to be a long video or not, but in my part one, we were talking about, Tasha K and T.S. Madison. And then I heard her go on an interview broadcast because she's now alleging that Tasha K want to dox her, and she's threatening Tasha K and talk about she's going to work with Meta and all of this crap. We had some damaging information about T.S. Madison that we are deciding not to put out. But somebody in T.S. Madison camp have sent Tasha K her passport. They have sent security footage of it, of her home, of a young man. We don't know if he is a minor or not, so we can't speak on that. But we do see him leaving out of her house without his shirt, crying profusely. There is a recording of a recording tape of her property, so we don't know where is this stuff coming from. But I don't know if she is an assaulter or not. I just take her words. T.S. Madison was live on her platform, and she decided to say and proceeded to say to Tasha to lick on her man parts. To me, that is a crime. You are trying to force yourself as this substance of flesh for a woman that is married want to lick on you. I don't know why would she say that. And so it's a lot of things that are going on. According to T.S. Madison, she decided to call Armon Wiggins and say to Tasha that you can't dox me and etc. Obviously, there's a major leak. Could be Oliver. I don't know, because Oliver, my sources are saying it was Oliver. I don't know if it is true. I can't really say it's true. If Oliver could be. But anyway, but a lot of personal information was set up. Now, I want to say this, and when it or my actual question said, how did Tasha K get hold to your passport? All right. How did he? It could be Oliver, because Oliver have been going around trying to work with Tasha K forever. Now, I've talked to some Kiwi Studio staff members that Tasha has been in good communication with Oliver, and Oliver been trying to shop his resume over there with the Kiwi organization, with the Kiwis. And so I can't really dive into it. I'm just going by what my source said. And of course, my sources don't lie. It's all real. But Armon asks her a very direct question. How did Tasha K get your passport? Because when we saw the passport, and if anybody want to see a copy of this, we will email it to you if you didn't see it. It was a passport of Tasha K, that a very in-depth passport of Tasha K, and it was literally in the passport. You can see that it is a black person's hand with the passport open. Okay. And it's Juicy Timothy on there as well. So, but I'm looking at the date of expiration, October 23, 2009. Now, I hope it ain't Geo, because Geo supposed to be up there selling shirts. Could be Geo, right? And Geo is a very messy person, and he is bitter because he was fired from TS Madison, and he never got on to be in his type. He became a clout chaser. You know, he's somewhere in Indiana selling some t-shirts and some draws to young boys. So, you know, it could be him, because this particular date could be Geo or it could be Oliver. The reason why I'm saying it is Geo, because it's saying date expiration 2009. He was her manager back in 2000. He was her manager at that time, where he had access to her passport. So again, T.S. Madison is upset that now more allegations are coming out of the Whitworth with the situation. But I believe that biological women is under attack between outsiders that's deciding to be putting on a wig and some makeup. They're under attack. The identity of biological women are under attack. And of course, we was watching Nique at Nite, and she said this. I want to make sure. I don't know if I can find what Nique said, but Nique said something, and I was very surprised that Nique at Nite have came out in defense of Tasha K. All right, and we want to make sure. Let me see if I can read what actually went on, and this is in defense of that. Give me a second. Let me see if I can scroll up and find it. Somebody just sent it. Oh my gosh. If y'all can find Nique post, send it to me. But she pretty much said that biological women is under attack. Natural women is under attack, is what she said. That is what she put up under. Women are definitely under attack. Their identity is under attack. Do you know it is women that they are being judged in the restroom, and they are seeing people that look like me in their restroom, watching little girls. You know what I'm saying? Like men are in the restroom. And so it's just sad. I never thought that would be, because I've always been told that a man's supposed to use the man restroom. But now laws are changing that I can just say to the people, hey, I feel like a woman, so let me go in the girls' restroom. I don't think that's right. I don't want my nieces to see a man in the women's restroom, the girls' restroom. I don't think that should be. But because of things are changing, it's really sad. And so I'm just saying it's just disgusting to me, right? It's just really, really disgusting to me. Just this whole entire situation is it baffles my mind to see this. But T.S. Madison saying all these things about allegations, but it was Armon Wiggins that started these allegations. Let's be clear. He have went on the record and said that T.S. Madison R-word underage guys in her home. He have went on the record and said T.S. Madison have given underage boys viruses that a shot can't take away. They're going to have for the rest of their life. So he have said that. He led the charge. And so now you see T.S. Madison teaming up with Armon Wiggins. And they saying singing Kumbaya to come against Tasha K. But memory served me right. He was definitely leading the charge and saying these things about T.S. Madison. Of course, when I talked with Tasha K today, and she gave me some information about T.S. Madison, we decided not to put the information out because it was criminal information. And until we can verify the young boy that was coming out of that home crying, we will not put the video out of respect of the so-called victim, right? We have submitted it to the authorities because I am not going to put it out there, not yet, but we do have the information. Some very disturbing texts from T.S. Madison and a victim. So I'm not going to put it out. Tasha K decided to call me to have these allegations spirit to me and said I should put it out there. We decided not to do it, not at this right appropriate time. I do believe that the authorities should investigate every allegation of abuse, and it definitely needs to be investigated and everything like that. But when it comes to the PPP loans, T.S. Madison did clear up that she had a clear PPP loan because she owned a company. That's not the case for Chi. I've talked to multiple sources over there. He do not have a company. He do not run a company. So how was he able to get a PPP loan for like $25,000-$30,000? What business, what entertainment company is Chi running? I mean, I don't see it. Maybe someone can send it to me or email it to me, but I don't see him having a company, of him owning a company. So again, I don't know nothing about that. So I think they need to investigate that as well. This is the same one that has been living with T.S. Madison, and even Kaya went on the record and said some illegal activity was going on in that home. So it's a lot of different things that are going on. I tell all my friends that did that PPP stuff, some getting charged, they upset because I told them, I said, ain't nothing in here free. Y'all think y'all getting away with it, but when they come after y'all, they're gonna bring the full weight of the government after you. And now that they scared, now they scared that you should have did. Now they getting investigated. One of my friends got arrested for having a PPP loan for $35,000. He told them people that he owned a business, on a whole cleaning company, had somebody make fraudulent payroll documents, fraudulent bank account documents, fraudulent. It was all fraudulent. And now they flagged him, and now he got to pay back. Now he's dealing with that. So I'm like, ain't no way in the world that I would do that. Like, I don't care. I'm not getting a PPP loan when you do not have the proper paperwork. Like, absolutely not. But T.S. Madison is very dangerous. I mean, anytime a woman, I guess that's what we call it now, woman, decided to say, take off your clothes, Tasha K, and I want you to lick on my man part. Like when T.S. Madison put that on her film, I was disgusted that she would say something like that, and disgusted that Gabrielle Union and Dwayne Wade will allow this woman to put her hands on their little child, Zaya, when the same hands of her touching on underage, I don't know, allegedly underage, but just telling biological women that they should, lick on her man parts. I really believe so. I do stand with Nique at Nite and black women because my loyalty are with women right then and there. I mean, T.S. Madison is as confused can be, because at one day she say, I am she, and then a couple of hours ago she told Tasha K to lick on her man parts. And I don't understand, on Wiggins, why would he interview T.S. Madison and not bring up these allegations of the man that worked with All Queens Man said that he was assaulted by her. That question was not brought up. What was the question? Why wasn't the question brought up with her and T.S. Madison saying, hey, lick on my man parts? Like, that wasn't brought up here. It's just like most women, Nique, Milagro, Jess Hilarious, every woman that I can think of, Bonnie Blue, all in alignment of womanhood. They feel like biological women are under attack and their existence is under attack. And we cannot have that. We're not going to stand for that. We're not going to stand that you're trying to erase our mothers, our sisters, our biological existence of women. We cannot stand for that. I would not allow T.S. Madison to use her authority and to pull out her flesh and telling a married biological woman to lick on her man parts. I don't think that is right. I don't think that is appropriate, in my humble opinion. And I don't care how you dress and how you put on perfume, you can never replace what God created, and that is He created the woman. He created it. You cannot erase God's creation, right? You even have it now where people of T.S. Madison lifestyle want to take over women's sports. They want to be wrestlers. They want to be in women's sports. Do you know how unfair that is? That is so unfair. Women fought hard just to have their own league, fighting for their existence in the shadows of the NBA. And now you're saying that now you want people that couldn't make it in the NBA get to put on a dress and take over the WNBA. That is a shame. It's not right. Then the same language, they're saying that a child can change their entire existence without their parents' permission, and they can put her. This is insane. This is really insane, by the way. Really insane. This is I've just like, oh, this is so insane. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I do believe that T.S. Madison should take a sabbatical and to understand her inner circle because it's just a lot that's going on with her. Like at one point, she told us that she's in Hollywood. She's this actress. She's making millions of dollars. She said her Grammy is coming from LA. She get residuals from Beyonce. Like she's got all of these successes, but then she's in the basement telling a biological woman to lick on her man part. Beyonce, what do you have to say about that, Beyonce? Do you think that's okay for this woman to say to, a black biological woman to lick on the man part? It's just so sad. It's really, 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 really sad. So I make sure that I look into this and understand that this is disgusting. And we do have Nique at Nite post what she said. She said, natural born women are under attack from everybody. My fellow women, please wake up. We the only ones an ally to every group and concede to how everyone feels. And when we have simple requests, they are never respected. Pay attention and act accordingly. And I agree with Nique at Nite. I agree with her. Okay. I will raise my sock up in solidarity to Nique at Nite. She chocolate, she thick, and we gonna stand up for her. All right. And I didn't want to make no long videos, right? I just want to make sure that I have a clear understanding. So when you play back the playback or play back the video, you'll get a clear understanding of that. All right. That black bottle would trash her daughter, Blue Ivy. So Beyonce don't care. And we stood up for that, KO. We did. We really stood up for that. And so let's get to Armon Wiggins' piece, okay? Let's get to that piece. Can we get to that piece? And then when my food get here, we'll close off the show. All right. Because I do want to eat on my company. All right. So you see T.S. Madison there. You see Tasha K. You see Armon. And you see Storm. So Armon was throwing out shots at Storm Monroe saying, you tried to pick people up from the gutter, painting their walls, getting them cameras to go toe-to-toe with me, and they lost. Where are they? And then I think he was throwing a shot at Wiley. Baby, we here. We covered your show. You gave us a shout out. We here. All right. So the allegations that Tasha K said, yes, your highest views is when you're talking about Tasha. She didn't lie about that. Yes. Yes, she helped you, and you admitted that Tasha was your mentor. You finally admitted that. So that she mentored you and that she gave you interviews, and then you got in your feelings and you begged her and you wanted her to help, and she gave you access to help build your channel and all of that good stuff. But you was throwing out shots at Storm Monroe. I'm not shocked about that. But we will always be there and tell our truth. But at the end of the day, you came out throwing out shots at Wiley for every reason. It ain't my fault that you lost your apartment. You written out of Airbnb. Maybe they got caught on to your what they call that, a CPN number. You the one that always moving. You ain't settled. You spending money. Internet connection going out. So you always want to say something towards Wiley. I just don't get it. Either you don't know who I am, and then you know who I am, and you always bringing up the thing about the camera. Who cares? She gave us a camera. We still dragged her left to the right, to the front, to the back. We still gonna do it. You the one that stood up for pedo, and maybe that's probably why you embracing T.S. Madison. I don't know, but you did took a hug from Larry Pedo Reed, and you allow that pedo embrace you with a kiss and give you liquor. You was slurring of your words. Now you did say it was ginger beer. I don't know. But anything around the pedo, you start slurring, falling out your chairs. I don't know if he popped some up in that ginger beer. I don't know. I wasn't there. I only saw what Storm did when he was recording, and then he was a little under the influence too. He may have had something popped in his bread basket because he unplugged the microphone over there. So I don't know what went on in that house. All I know is it was a lot of weird drug-infested activity that I could have seen, allegedly. I don't want to get no lawsuit. So I'm just saying, okay? I'm just saying, because T.S. Madison, she's not my God. She is a person that got her fame off her taking off her clothes, spraying her peen to young, impressionable men. Some she did not pay for, and some, according to my sources, they weren't even 18 years old. And she allowed them to spray her face with their semen, and that's how she got her fame. Okay? That's how she got her fame. She didn't get her fame because to be or not to be. She didn't get her fame acting. She got her fame being butt in the nude, swinging that peen left and right. That's how she got her fame. Being on the corner. 15 minutes of pleasure with the TS for $15. You know what I mean? Lickety labbing for $50. That's how she got her fame, right? Most of the money she still accumulate ain't from Hollywood. It's from the big peen girl, big peen woman, whatever that site that she had. That's what she's still getting her residuals, right? That's how she's able to pay for her mother, wheelchair, pay for her mother caregiver and diapers. That's why she's able to pay for mama, because she took her clothes off. She did not get it by going to Hollywood. Now she want to be this main top actress. It flopped for her. She never had a top leading movie. Bros flopped so hard. Not even Armon Wiggins went to the movie theater and see that movie. You know who went there? Wiley. I went there because I like supporting movies, right? I said, let me just go here. I got a free ticket. I got about 20 free tickets or whatever because, I'm a member. So I pay them. I go there. You know what I'm saying? And I'm in the movie theater, and I thought I was in there by myself. I'm like, oh no, I thought I was in the wrong theater. I said, I gotta be in the wrong theater because there wasn't nobody in there. Nobody. not even the workers. You know, usually the worker, they come there, give a couple of little messages or welcome. Nothing. Nobody was there. I searched all over. I couldn't find nobody. I searched high and low. Still couldn't find nobody. Nobody was there to watch that boring movie. It was boring. And she thought that was going to be her precious moment. She thought that was going to be her Academy Award moment. You understand that? Do you hear me? Okay. So she gets mad at people that they don't kiss her. I'm not bowing down to you. You can have your meetings with Oliver. And we knew Oliver, he just used you as a come up to go in a career. Now he want to be you and dress like you and be a woman. I keep it real with all y'all. Chi, I know y'all gossip on me. It's fine. You can gossip on me all day. I ain't gonna bow down because she ain't my guy. She's a human being. She pee at the toilet like I pee at the toilet. We both pull our thing out and release ourselves in that toilet. We stand the same way. Only difference is she got a nose job. She can't hardly breathe out of her nostrils, but we stand the same way to relieve ourselves. Do you hear me? Okay? She in the morning, she get that morning wood in the morning like every other man in the planet. All right? Made me no difference. So, let's just keep it real. And she said, I don't know who Wiley is. Yes, you do, ma'am. Y'all gossip about me. We had somebody here that told me that you be on the phone and had this person that wanted to sleep with me. He supposed to be Larry Reed mentee. He want me to give him some of this wood, and we declined those advances because you're a witch. And he said, Maddie, Oliver, Chi, and that other one. What's that other one? Craig. The writer, flat writer, never had a successful book to save his life. Y'all all down there gossiping about Brother Wiley in that basement. And he went over here messy and told me about it. What you gossip about me about, lady? Chi, Craig. You ain't got no successful book. When the last time your book was on the New York Times bestseller list? Never! You supposed to have a show with that big old black man, that a hairdresser flopped at Real House of Atlanta. He big and wear clothes he can't fit. Y'all supposed to have y'all a daytime television show, and it flopped. It was boring. No network wanted to pick it up. They don't want to see no man with all them wrinkles in a dress and a wig trying to do some hair. That's boring. We already got Madea for that. Sit on down. We don't want this show. Every network y'all took it to, they didn't want it. And now you back selling your poetry, playing in your butthole on Patreon. And talking about Brother White. Don't talk about me. Invite me to that basement so we can have a conversation. And I can get them spirits of lust and bondage, kidnapping out of that basement. And getting your mama in there to come and tell me about the Bible. She can't tell me nothing. Only thing that she need is prayer and get out of that house. Ever since she came to that basement, her knees been buckling. Now she rolling in the chair. She can't keep it still. Ever since she went to that house, her health been declining because she's in a spirit of demonic energy. She can't even talk the same. She can't stand up. She can't even have a good old bowel movement because she in there with them wicked demonic spirits. She was doing good when she was in Florida with her son. Soon she moved to that chateau, her health started to decline. Can't hardly use the restroom, bumping into the walls. Falling out of that chair. And have to call, can't even hit a call light. She calling for her mom, calling for her daughter, but her daughter's up there with them young men, taking their innocence for her website. And mama on the ground, hurt. Need an alert. Help me, I can't move. And that's why her brothers said, Mama, come on back to Florida where you safe. She was doing fine. She was at church, go there, can't hardly go to church. All you hear that moaning and groaning and change. And I ain't talking about the break every time. I'm talking about real change, moaning and groaning and change, lubrication, stench of boo-boo, urine. And you supposed to be saved and sanctified. You ain't saved nowhere. How you supposed to be in there praying and you hear nothing but somebody getting their back blown out? They coming and spraying. Rolling. You got your wheelchair rolling over lubrication packages and condom packages with feces all over it. And you wonder why you ain't blessed. No man can serve two masters. And you wonder why. Pookie Bear, Pookie T.S., Pookie Bear, why my chair so sticky? It's sticky because they screwed on that wheelchair. That's why it stink like boo-boo. I'm telling the truth here. Anyway. And I'm saying it from the heart. And I know I'm going rough. But we love us some Miss Mary. We want her to be free. That's why Oliver had to leave. He went there, that spirit. He was a man, Morehouse College, a man. All he thought of, went, that spirit jumped on him. I want a wig. I want to get a butt job, insert concrete in my butt cheeks. Every life, this man was a man. When he was around me, a proud black man. Now, he don't know what he is today. Messing with his cheeks, his thighs. Now he want to transition. I always knew it was a woman trapped in my body. That spirit jumped up off you. All the years you was a good man. Soon you went to that basement and went to that house. Now you want to put on a wig and some concrete in your left cheek and your right cheek. Now you want to do that. Now you don't know what you are. I feel my help coming on. I don't know if y'all want me to open up the phone lines or not. Y'all let me know if y'all want me to open up the phone lines. But we had to keep it. We had to keep it real. In that basement. And Kaya spoke about it. In that basement. And ever since then, Miss Mary fell out of her wheelchair. People, her staff, they change. New staff. Now she got a man. He can't, I don't know where she got him from. He ain't got no identification like that. I think she holding his green card hostage. She can't put him in his own hotel room. He got to be in a hotel room with her. She supposed to be so rich, have all these residuals coming from Beyonce and the Grammys and the Netflix getting all these bags and bros. But then you got to have this man that love biological women. He got to be in the hotel with you and got to take your unsolicited flirtation and see you pulling out that 8.9.12.5, whatever size it is. I never measured it. And you got to have him in the hotel with you. But you supposed to be so rich. Then you said you was gonna move to a different house. You know why you moved to a different house? Because they denied your credit increase. You didn't get approved for that mortgage loan. Went there talking about you want this big, beautiful, no, you can't afford that. Shut down with your foolish self. Oh, I would love my mama to have her wheelchair so when I'm screwing these young men, she could be right here in the garage cooking. Of course. Are you good? Are you outside? Okay. So that's what I'm saying. And I comfort Tasha K defense because that's a real biological woman. That could be my sister. She ain't old enough to be my mama, but that's my sister. And sometimes she get out of order. And I have to tell her to get back to her energy. You know what I'm saying? Because what she does, my sister, she sit there and she'll call me with mess, but I know what mess to take and what mess not to take. Because my sister, she don't mind doing what she doing. Y'all know how my sister doing. Okay? Y'all know how my sister doing. Y'all know my sister, she brought me a camera, didn't teach me how to use it. But that's fine. We learn how to we using it today. Praise God. Okay. All right. It made me no different. And then Armon, these people upset because we can entertain the audience. We happy of what we have. And we gonna continue to grow. But we ain't gonna be stupid and get pushed out of our slot like Mr. Cheeks, download Cheeks here, Storm Monroe. So we gonna continue to talk, and he gonna continue to talk about us. All right. Now, T.S. Madison put out a threat. Now, we reached out to the people at the theater because I told them, I said, listen, I'm going to be coming to Florida October 20th with my people, and I want to make sure we safe. Well, according to the owner of that theater, he said it may not be no show because he have received multiple, just all type of calls. So it may not even be a show on October 20th because T.S. Madison probably gonna bring her wig bandit goons there to do something out there. And I don't feel safe to go to that show. I don't even feel safe to be at the parking lot eating the chicken because T.S. Madison said, you know you got a show October 20th. So I don't feel safe. And I'm supposed to be there entertaining the world in the parking lot 200 feet away. I don't feel safe. I don't feel safe. All right? That's why them tickets ain't selling. You already got Whack 100, and now you got his goons, and then you got the wig bandit goons. Man, you know they can do good with disguises. Let's go to the phone lines if y'all want to call in. Okay? They always talk about the camera. They could come up with some new material because we gonna keep this camera. We already buying another one. Okay, man, please. What I'm gonna give back a gift that my sister gave to me. She gave me this gift and we keeping it in our mind, mad. We didn't have to spend $1 for it. We got it off our skill set. And he's still watching. And then you had T.S. Madison calling in. Hey, Armon, let me tell you about Tasha K. And she got a show coming out. And in October 20th, I'm from Florida. You haven't been in Florida since you was a little boy. Get somewhere and sit down with your foolish self. You ain't got no pool in Florida. Florida didn't even watch that reality show that you have the T.S. Madison disaster went nowhere. Even Armon didn't even talk about that show. But yeah, you on his show talking with that deep, raspy voice, and you had the audacity to say just hilarious is masculine. Sit down with your foolish self. Knowing that when you stand on up, you pull something out. You don't sit down. No. Anyway. Anybody want to call in? And shout out to Michelle ATL. She was mentioned on Armon Wiggins show. He was mad. Oh, don't mention her. But you mention her. Mention the name, child. Michelle ATL is a boss. She ain't living in no Airbnb. She actually rent out Airbnb. Right? She got multiple properties. Lady eating good. And then he got to drag her how she look. Child, Armon, please stop it. Stop it, honey. Talking about Nene never went on her show. Nene have been on Michelle's show multiple times, bruh. If you gonna call out Tasha K being a liar, well, at least you tell the truth. Don't get out there lying talking about Nene Leak's never been on Michelle ATL show. Stop that line, you drunk demon, you. Stop all that lying. Nene never been on Tasha. Nene never been on her show. That's a lie. Put down that liquor. And y'all had the audacity sitting 35 cents is going to the liquor store. It's going to be some tequila and orange juice. You drunk demon. You ain't going to eat that. You going to drink it up. Do you hear me? I told we keep it real over here. We keep it real over here. All right. Oh, my friend just hit me. Everybody want to hit me up now. Tequila orange juice is so good. I came across the video today and fucking was really okay. So I want to say this in my close. People always want to say what they want to say about Tasha, but they all was on Tasha K. excuse me, show. T.S. Madison. Armon called into the show multiple times. So you can say whatever you want to say about Tasha K. They have all, including Armon, benefited from Tasha. Storm benefited from Tasha. And now he's dealing with an identity crisis. The man don't know if he want to play with himself or play with boys, men, or play with whomever or dolls. He don't know what he want to do right now. He have an identity crisis in his 20s. But they all was working with Tasha, including me. I've had her on my show, right? She bought me a camera. Now, she never invited me to her home because she said her baby was hooked up to this before he went to Africa to train to be a child soldier, before he did all that. You know, I understand. She didn't want me to share the spotlight with her. That is fine. I get that. It ain't my fault on that app. It ain't hidden like it used to. All right? It ain't my fault when it comes to stuff like that. But I'm always going to keep it real. Just like T.S. Madison going to keep it real. That just like she told Kurt, I don't want Wiley coming to the event. And I couldn't come because she had to come. And I said, Kurt, may he rest in peace. I said, listen, I'm not going to try to compete with another masculine energy. If she don't want me there, I don't need to be there. Okay? Because you said, I don't want no problem. I said, ain't going to be no problem. I'm a real, authentic alpha man. And I will check her when she need to be checked. That's, she used to pull that rank. She used to pull that. Wiley could just have to mention my name. Stop mentioning my name! Behind the scene, let Oliver come do your dirt. He got the juice to stand against me. He want to be in the industry. He's still working for free on Chasing Reality. There is no comparison for me and Oliver. He don't even know what he want to be today. No, you can't compare me to Oliver. He works for free. And then you didn't want to pay that young man. Man, his mama, she's a lesbian, and he had to beg his mama. She was eating some punani at the time. And this was on the show. I know y'all didn't see it. There's only 3 people that was watching. And we were sitting there watching it and having a good time. And when we sat there and we watched it, he said he had to hit his mama up and she was eating punani or whatever. And he had to ask his mama for money to pay his rent because T.S. Madison didn't want to pay him. And then he said, well, you got money. And that masculinity, I paid for this house. I work for this. And it's mine, all mine. And there is nothing you could do about it. I'm big and you small. That's what she said. You know, sounded like Hulk Hogan. It don't make no sense. Let me tell you something, Oliver. I built this chateau with my hands, and I'm not gonna go in my bank account, brother. Sit down with your Hulk Hogan voice sounding self. I'm just saying. So, from the heart, I will always keep it real the best way I know how. And to T.S. Madison, I will see you one day. I could have went to Oliver Show. I don't go to any of your events, right? Because I just don't. But we will see each other one day. And I tried to see you at the Nique show. You know, we were there. We had a better seat than T.S. Madison. And she talking about she was so rich. She was all the way 2 rows behind us. But she's supposed to be, and you see me, I'm a big guy. You know, I'm a big man. You know what I'm saying? And so, you know, I'm a big guy. I just got to keep it real. I'm in there just minding my own business or whatever the case may be. And I'm going to say, where's Madison? Like, Madison didn't want to see me. I'm like, where's she at? I mean, this woman was running hard. Miss Mary bumping into folks in the audience. I felt bad. I was like, excuse, ran it over people's feet. The production people had to put on ice because she pushed it on with the chair, told her to put it on turbo, knowing that when you got one of them power chairs, you're supposed to put it on medium, low, slow speed. You're not supposed to put that chair on turbo speed, knowing your mama gonna be bumping into people. Trying not to address me, trying to act like I did. And I just wanted to have a conversation. Anyway, it ain't my fault that you have to patch up them walls because your mama bumping into it because she can't control that chair. Get her a staff. How about Chi-Chi, instead of him playing with himself in that room, how about he push Miss Mary around in there? You know that chair is too advanced for your mama. She don't know nothing about controlling that wheelchair, bumping all into that, losing the focus. She trying to whip up you some pancakes so you can eat because you high, and she trying to do all that cooking and falling down to some Shirley Caesar in the back. You know she got her Shirley Caesar blasting, and you in that basement yelling, playing with yourself and playing with your staff, and she falling, tumbling over. Your mama need a 24-hour caregiver. She don't need to be in that kitchen cooking flame Monroe no chicken. She need to be resting. You need to have a cooking staff cooking for your mom. She shouldn't be in that hot kitchen cooking and fainting, falling out. No, your mama don't supposed to be doing all that. Your mama supposed to have a staff. in there cooking. Cause y'all in there getting high. And cause y'all got the munchies. Having Miss Mary struggle down them steps and tumbling down. I said, good God Almighty. You know, you up there gonna try. I'm gonna get her little electric chair down there. You know she ain't that type of size of a woman to fit in that electric chair, having a little tumble. She fell a lot of times in that house. Anybody need to be on the investigation should be her. It just ain't on no cameras. Tumbling down and falling. She need a private chef. Didn't you say Beyonce got residuals? Then put it for a private chef. And she the only one get to have a private chef. They cook for T.S. Madison and Miss Mary in there frying chicken for Flame Monroe. Her wig, let me tell you this. Her wig on the table. Wig on the table. She getting high. And Miss Mary in the kitchen cooking. She ain't that well to be doing all that cooking. I don't know why I'm on there. Lord have mercy. That ain't right. That ain't right. So, enjoying herself. Excuse me, y'all. I had this sweat on because I got this air on. And they say, Miss Mary, she content. You put your mama in that wheelchair, she gonna be some content. It is what it is. It's content. All right. So in my clothes, I gotta get up out of here. I got things to do and people to see and things to get into. T.S. Madison, you should not try to tell any woman that they are masculine because that's not right. Tasha K, I want you to do this to me, sister. I love you. I want you to make love to your husband like you never made love to him a day in your life. I want you and your husband, listen to me, sister. I want you and my brother-in-law to go to counseling. And I want you to submit to your man. I want you to do that. Mr. Kibi, brother-in-law, I want you to tie her up. I want you to make sure you give her the best love making. She should be pregnant in the next 9 months. Okay? All right? I want y'all to go to counseling. I'm going to hook y'all up with my therapist that make, my therapist that know how to get it in to make people squirt. They call them the squirt therapist. All right? So we definitely are going to do, you need a release. I'm going to say that right then and there to my brother-in-law. I say it in love. Storm Monroe, I just want you to come on out of that closet. Just come on out. Come out that closet. Come on out. Put on your pink thongs and Vogue. Just come on out. Armon Wiggins, brother, I want you to go to a sober house. I want you to go to a sober house, brother. You drinking too much. You asking people for 35 cents. Drinking too much to support that habit. I want you to go to a sober house. So I'm going to call you, brother. We're going to get on the phone together. I'm going to pray for you that God lead you to a good sober house. Go to a sober house. Put down that liquor out that red cup. T.S. Madison, I want you to stop eating. I want you to go on a diet, daughter. I want you to join me. Daughter, my daughter, I want you to join me for a 12-hour-a-day fast with no eating. I want you to join. Oh, you just gonna do that? You heard me? He's just gonna walk without his shirt. Oh, I want you to go. The enemy trying to distract me. I want you to go on a 12-hour fast with me. I've been doing it. Like, I don't eat for about 12 hours. No solid food. I may drink like 2 sips of water for about 12 hours. Then I'm going to eat now and eat this. And then for the next 12 hours, I don't eat anything. I want you to join with me, sister. Daughter! 12-hour fast. Because you eating too much. All that fast food, you need to stop it. Because you was breathing really, really heavy on that video. Them 2 mics, all that accretion breathing and stuff, and them vocal cords is submerged with barbecue sauce and gravy. So I want you to join me for a 12-hour fast. Do you hear me, daughter? 12 hours. Join me for a 12-hour fast. Is you ready to come on my show? I know you're nervous. Huh? I know. He looking at me like, I don't know if I want to go on Wiley Show. This is, he kind of. They saw you going to fast from. Yeah. Well. Yes, I'm going to fast from that. I ain't doing no man or male activity for the next 12, 13 hours. Yes, I did good yesterday. I hope I did good yesterday. I did 95% good yesterday. So 12 hours, I ain't gonna do that. All right. So I want y'all to join. I want y'all to join with me for those 12 hours. Can y'all do it for me, sisters and brothers? And if y'all in the given mood, y'all can hit the Cash App. Y'all know it. $ Marquise Waller 28. If y'all in the given mood. If y'all in the given mood today. Because I gave y'all a word. All right. Your next ex, you everything. I'm in a given mood today. Oh, do we have a caller? Oh, okay. I didn't even hear it ring. Hello.
Hey, Wiley.
Hey.
When I tell you the YouTube streets is on fire.
Is it? I told you.
And I'm here for it, baby.
Yes, I'm
here for every little piece. I just want to say this. I'm on Tasha K's side because T.S. Madison, she feel her una too much for me. My thing is T.S. Madison wanted this attention. She wanted this drama because she's a girl that say she get residual checks. She don't have to come on the internet. So BITCH, why did you have to involve yourself? You're not the only TS. Why you always putting your face in something? You pay everything else, allegedly, but not behind the scenes. You get what I'm saying? So why she had to jump into this?
Mm-hmm.
She could have paid it.
Yeah.
Because she allegedly solidified. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
I just can't stand the effort. Why did she have to put Beyonce name in it? Why did she even have to mention Beyonce with this nonsense that's happening? Why all of a sudden you have to mention Kaya? I thought you don't see Kaya, so why mention Kaya? About if it wasn't for me and Kaya. Girl, bye. If it wasn't for Kaya, you wouldn't be known. Kaya made you. T.S. Madison. Kaya made you. And you should be bowing down to her. Bow down.
Bow down. Because you're right. Because Kaya did introduce T.S. Madison to the mainstream.
She put everyone became after her.
Right.
Excuse me? She have the audacity. But I want to say this to the other one, to Armon. I agree with you. 35 cents? You're begging for 35 cents? You're begging for $2,100? I was gagging at him. He was begging for $2,000, $2,100, 35 cents times 6,000. He said he has 6,000 in the chat. Like, are you kidding me? You're begging for $2,100? Wow. It is crazy. But my thing is, T.S. Madison, she called into Armon Wiggins. Why are you communicating with Armon Wiggins? Armon Wiggins dogged you out. He dogged you out.
Yeah. That is so true.
Crazy to me.
That is so
and
true.
And Armon didn't ask her the tough questions.
That's true. Of course,
allegations is coming up against her. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Wow.
It's so sad.
But Kaya did warn us.
Kaya did. I need to find that. I want to find that video because I want to replay that.
I'm gonna try my best to find
because I remember she talked about that. She did. She talked about a lot of stuff about T.S. Madison. That's her fault. She had so many spirits at home. That's why Miss Mary falling apart.
In that basement.
Them spirits just beating her tail up in that chair. Them spirits.
But I'm surprised Miss Mary ain't rebuked them.
No, she can't. And every time that spirit of lust, she, T.S. Madison, oh, look at my mama butt. It's so big. Like, why are you trying to put... And that's why she falling apart. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
Like, falling over out of that chair. It's too much lust and perversion. It's buckling up the knees. That's what's going on over there. Because she's supposed to move. Remember, T.S. Madison took us on this tour. I'm moving, y'all. What did she say? My budget is a $1.5 million.
Girl, bye. And about she just left her BMW lot with $200,000. Girl, bye.
Oh, wait a minute. She said my budget is a $1.5 million budget. And okay, when you gonna close on that $1.5 billion budget? Get somewhere and sit down.
But you want to know what? I want to be extra messy because Kaya also said that T.S. Madison best friend that passed away, the other T.S.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
She said T.S. Madison was stealing from her, and that's her home.
Wow.
You remember that thing?
I remember that. Yeah, she stole it from yes. I remember that. I remember that.
A person like me don't forget.
I don't forget either.
Yeah.
I don't forget either.
And you want to know what else? I think Tasha K has something damaging against that T.S. Madison. And I know Tasha K was waiting for this legendary moment.
Yeah, go ahead. Keep talking. I gotta check more.
You talked about my kids. What? It is drama coming.
You go ahead, Icon. Keep talking.
But it's crazy. What you guys think in the comments, child? Oh, child. So picture this. Next time Tasha K go live, would she have on a fat bodysuit and dress up as T.S. and Madison? I mean, I don't know. You never know with Tasha K. But Tasha K always has something up her sleeve.
Do you feel like... Hey, yeah, go ahead. Yes, ma'am.
I'm here.
All right, thank you.
You asked me, do I feel like?
Yeah. Okay, no. That was it. No, I was talking to the delivery driver. I was like, where my food at, y'all? Because I'm hungry. I've been on a 12-hour fast. Okay.
Okay, ain't nothing wrong with that. Let me find out you trying to bottom, child.
Hello? No, I'm not trying to bottom.
Yeah, hello? Yeah, I'm here. But no, this is a mess. And Armon Wiggins just trying his best to be in it. I love y'all too. Yeah. I don't know why Wiley have me on here. I'm not a host. If that's the
Right.
case, I
Go
would have
ahead.
made a YouTube.
You can get off icon. Thank you. All right, y'all. I'm so sorry. Child, I don't know why people want to be delivery drivers and they don't be knowing what they're doing, child. He probably told them people, yeah, I know my way around everywhere and don't know it yet. All right. Before I went not to cell phone. He literally only calls it. No. Listen, thank y'all so very much. We'll be back with some OT because I'm gonna eat this. We're gonna bring a special guest on. I didn't want to bring him on for the Tasha K and the TS Madison stuff, but since you love Beyonce, right? Beyonce? Hold on. Let me see what they doing. Hold on, y'all. Give me a second. I don't know. They said when they get an agreement on the strike. Hold on, y'all. When they get an agreement on the strike. Give me a second. Oh no! I was saying you like Beyonce, right? Oh, okay. So they'll go live after we eat. That's fine for you. I want to make sure. You want to go live after we eat? Yeah. Okay. Well, he's here, but he don't know which building, which is stupid because he'll be driving. Yeah, but I'll let you know. Let me see. Let me see if he walked up here. I'll let you know. How long, y'all? Yeah, I was saying that she give you the right address or not. Oh, okay. All right. All right. All right. My bad, y'all. No, I'm not driving. Uh Just on the fall of Wiley Dish Paul for his company. Paul is Wait a minute. Thank you so right now. We will be back. I already know about Beyonce, mama. Don't tell me we're gonna do that in another video. Because we have a special guest. The man, he love him some Beyonce. All right. Beyonce. He's going to see Beyonce next month. So we'll be back with another video. Okay. We're going to be talking about Beyonce. And then we may talk about Tasha again because I just got some updated information. Tasha just texted me some stuff. But again, Tasha, I'm going to tell you, I'm not putting out her personal information. That I'm not doing. Okay? Now, unless there is a police report, then I put it out there because it's public record. But I'm not going to put it out there and do your dirty work. No. So anybody that's an alleged victim, I'm going to tell you, okay, just like the person that DM me saying they're alleged victim of T.S. Madison, let me leave them a voice note and tell them they go to the police. Give me a second here, because you ain't gonna get me caught up in that mess. Ain't gonna get me caught up in that mess at all. That's just not gonna happen. Okay, hold on. Okay, I understand that you say that you are a victim of T.S. Madison, but unless you go to the police, file a police report, and then I talk about your story. We do a whole interview with you. Okay. Again, like unless you have a police report and it details the allegations, you give me a copy of that, then we would talk about your story. But until then, I can't talk about it or put you on my website or talk about anything like that. And then you say you want to be anonymous. I don't deal with anonymous stuff. So again, you got to allow me to say your name, your pictures, and all that type of stuff. It's got to go live on it. I don't deal with no anonymous. Your whole entire story with you giving a part of your story as well with a police report. All right. You say that you are a victim of T.S. Madison. All right. You go to the police. Hold on here. File a police report. I'll file a police report. I think no, I give it to them on the phone. I'll always. Yeah, I always do it on the phone. They didn't charge you for it. Yeah. That's on them. Well, I'm gonna call somebody. Hey. They say you want to touch good. Yes. Hello, y'all. It's your page. Thank you. All right. This man, he was like, you didn't get a tip. No, sir. We do it every time on the phone. Why would I give you a double tip? Child, that's done. Whatever is on the app, that's what we get. Okay. They said they don't care what like the video. Make sure y'all like the video. Okay. I don't know what I'm not gonna force y'all. Only thing we're gonna do, we're gonna ask y'all. I am not. There's one thing y'all gonna see me do. Beg y'all for money. We gonna ask. All right. At the end, and at the end, we're gonna tell y'all, hey, can y'all like the video? We need 500 likes. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's it. But I ain't gonna beg you because y'all are grown. Y'all know how to hit the like button. You know how to donate when you donate. I'm gonna ask at the end. Yes. He had attitude about the tip. Like this, yeah. And then they say he sent it to the thing. Well, I don't send a receipt. that's a you problem. But yeah, so make sure y'all like the video because I have to ask y'all. I'm not gonna beg. Just like we put the cash out, we ask. That's it. Because my motto is this: if I don't make enough on YouTube, I clock in. Hey, do what I got to do. You know what I'm saying? I have done that, and I'm not gonna stop doing that. Okay, not at all. Hello. I left that with them, sir. I always order through them. Yeah, I left that with them. You know how you said charge to my credit card again? Yeah, that's what you got to deal with your boss. I'm the customers. Right, you deal with them, but who problem is that? That's my problem or the company problem? All right, right. Like you new here, you came and deliver here. You brand new here. I'm used like I'm like what? I'm not doing no double, no double, no double tip. Like girl. Like when you go through the app, you put whatever tip that you have through them. That don't have no problem with me. That's a you problem. That ain't no me problem. All right. Ain't my fault that you got to deliver food with one leg and you ain't got one leg. That ain't my fault. I feel sorry for you. You joined the prayer call, but that ain't my fault. Okay. He tipping over a shit. And then was late, didn't even know how to get here. Babe, I would have been nice. I could have pulled out some, but with that attitude, ciao, bye. Okay? They don't be playing, all right? But nevertheless, we'll be doing a video with our top Beyonce fan. Not right. I know they can't see you. I'm giving they don't see you. I'm doing a pre-announcement saying we will be doing an interview later on today about Beyonce. And it's funny that Beyonce is in the news today. And we have a lot of questions about that brother story. They said, right, he wanted a cash tip. Yeah, but that ain't my problem. If we send a tip through whatever company or whatever, if they're not giving you the full amount, that's not on the customer. That's on whatever. You hear what I'm saying? Like, no, I'm being real. Like Uber, Lyft, and I heard Uber drivers don't get their full tip, but that ain't my problem. If I give a $10 tip, it say on the thing like, hey, it goes 100%. Every time I give a same thing with a tip where so I put like $10 on there. Same thing, even on the app, $5, $10 or whatever the case may be. But that's through the system. Whatever they pay you, that's through the company. They have to distribute. That's not on the customer. That's not on the customer. So I just have to let y'all know that. Okay. But yeah, and he knew. Like I never seen this person before in my life. They usually don't even hire black people. They don't. It usually be like a Latino guy. But anyway, and he won't even. Oh, child, he will take your food back if you. He don't even want a tip through the restaurant because he wanted through cash. But nevertheless, yeah. No, they won't be able to see. Let me take this off there. They won't even be able to see you. Yeah, Uber Eats is this high. It is. Uber Eats is the devil. But that's why you have to cook your food. Like it's a company. It's a company. They won't be able to see the cameras off. It's a company. They ain't gonna be able to see you. It's a company. It's a company. Like it's Dallas about to be Dallas about to outdo AT. Stop it. They said, Wiley, what you got to eat? Some Chinese rice, like I always get the same old. I'm so simple. I don't get all that extra stuff. I just simple, like shrimp fried rice, chicken wings, an egg roll. That's it. I just get stuff simple. I think the last time I did the pepper stick or something like that. Yeah, yeah. And most of the time I do put something in the air fryer. And most of the time I would. I've done it pretty much forever since I've been here. I use the air fryer out. And it's still working. So I do that. Yeah. So yeah, we'll be back alive. I'm gonna be talking with some people. It's gonna be a great show. Shout out to TS Madison. I know she mad at Wiley, but I don't care. I don't bow down to these people. These people are regular folks, y'all. Stop it. No, don't no celebrity make me shiver. When I was blocked from K Michelle, I didn't lose an ounce of sleep, but I still stood for her when her booty dropped. I still stood for her when she got that surgery and she had to put on that wound vac to suction up the bad bacteria. I was there for her for that. You know what I mean? So I'm not gonna stop. I'm not gonna go to sleep, love. I've been doing good. I did the first preview, the first part of the show, and then we did the second part of the show, right? Absolutely. Of course. I'm not gonna if I say everybody is, I'm not a self. Yeah, I'm very nice. Yeah. They said, ooh, gross. LOL. Y'all is something else. I stick to what no, because I hate being disappointed in my food and wasting. Yeah. But thank y'all so very much. Love y'all. This have been such a great show. I want to say thank you to the producers, members. The Zoom is tomorrow. So I want y'all there in the building tomorrow. That's going to be tomorrow after the live because I don't want to do our members only first and then do the live. No, I want to do the live, then the members only, so we can really get into some things on members only. All right. So we definitely, yeah, she got me blocked. So we gonna do the members only tomorrow. So we will do the live. Okay. I know y'all love the show. Thank y'all. I told y'all I'm funny, man. I'm funny. So the Zoom is tomorrow. So I'm posting it information on the Zoom. Let me do that right now. All right. Let me set it up. What in the world? Zoom. Oh. Oh, wait. Okay. I'm gonna post it on that. Okay. I post it in there. I'm gonna set it up and post it in there. All right. Thank y'all so very much. And I will see y'all next show. Did y'all like the video? Members, I mean moderators, what we doing with the likes? Cause child, make sure y'all like the video. And I gotta remind y'all more. Maybe I need to beg y'all more. Do y'all want me to beg y'all more to like the video? Wait, I will beg. Okay. No, you don't have to show yourself no name. No. I don't have you. Do y'all want me to beg y'all? How we deal with the likes? Let me check. Go ahead. All right. Let me check. Let me check. All right. It was 300 of y'all in here, and thank y'all so very much. Okay. Let me see. Okay, 100 likes. Come on now, y'all. Help us out here. Okay. There y'all go. Thank y'all. I will talk to y'all soon. All right, we coming right back live after this. All right, I'm gonna eat first, and then we'll be back live around, let's say, 10 o'clock. All right, that's 11 o'clock on the East Coast side. And I will tell you, the person I got here, he he ain't gonna like me coming for Beyonce, so I'm gonna be on my best behavior because he love her, and so it's gonna be a good show. Okay, love y'all so very much. Okay, yes. All right, I'll be back in 1 hour. All right, let me do this thumbnail. All right.